Hey there, my fishing friends and fellow anglers. Your favorite expert is here with the lowdown on what to expect out on the water for November 5th, 2025. This isn't just any day, folks. It's a full moon, a supermoon even, and that always brings a bit of magic and a whole lot of mystery to our fishing adventures. We're going to dive deep into the weather, water, and fish behavior to give you the ultimate edge. Get ready, because this day could be surprisingly good if you know where to look and what to use. Let's talk tactics for some of Canada's most sought-after species as they prepare for the long winter. First up, the mighty northern pike. My friends, November is prime time for these aggressive predators. They're fat and feisty, looking to pack on the pounds. You'll want to target shallower, weedy bays, especially those adjacent to deeper water. Also, don't overlook rocky points and submerged timber, as these are classic ambush spots. Pike are often active even in slightly stained water, so don't be afraid to explore areas with a bit less clarity. For tackle, big baits are the name of the game. Think large spinnerbaits, jerkbaits, or substantial swim baits. The key here is a slower retrieve, allowing the lure to really hang in the water. Remember, they're looking for an easy, substantial meal, so make your presentation irresistible. Next, let's turn our attention to the elusive walleye. With these cooling temperatures, walleye are transitioning to deeper, more stable water. In rivers like the Red River in Winnipeg, look for them in slower, deeper holes, particularly around current seams and eddies. Dusk is often the best time to target walleye, as they become much more active and feed before nightfall. A 1/4 to 3/8 ounce jig tipped with salted minnows or soft plastics can be incredibly effective. Work it slowly along the bottom. They're not chasing fast food right now, they want an easy snack. For those chasing trophy fish in the Great Lakes region and other large, cold bodies of water, lake trout and steelhead are on the menu. Lake trout are active in waters around 10 degrees Celsius or below, often found by trolling or jigging. Steelhead, especially after any rain, will be moving into tributary mouths and harbour inflows, drift beads or spawn sacs under floats in slightly stained water. If the water clears up, switch to small spoons. For lake trout, focus on structure in deeper basins. For steelhead, shorelines, especially near woods, shoals, and rocky points, are excellent spots as cooler waters draw them closer. Now for the big picture, the conditions themselves. On November 5th, 2025, Canada will be experiencing truly autumnal, verging on winter weather. We're looking at average temperatures across the country likely ranging from 5 to 10 degrees Celsius, though some localized forecasts, like for Toronto, show daytime highs around 8 degrees Celsius and lows near 2 degrees Celsius. You can expect light winds, but the atmospheric pressure is likely to be fluctuating as cold fronts move through. This pressure fluctuation is crucial, my friends. It can make the bite a bit finicky, pushing fish to seek more stable, often deeper, water. There's also a chance of patchy rain or even periods of mixed rain and snow in various parts of the country, especially in Ontario, so be prepared for all conditions. We'll have shorter daylight hours, around 9 to 10 hours, with only about 3 hours of bright sunshine, so make the most of those prime feeding windows. Water temperatures in major Canadian lakes are on a definite downward trend, but here's a little trick. Larger bodies of water like parts of Lake Erie might still be holding unusually warm surface temperatures, around 10 to 15 degrees Celsius, for this time of year. This sustained warmth can keep some fish shallower for longer, while others will seek out thermal stratification at different depths. Generally, average water temperatures in Toronto will be around 8.2 degrees Celsius, making it quite chilly for the fish. This means fish are looking for thermal comfort and readily available food to build reserves for winter. And what about the moon? Well, November 5th, 2025 brings us a magnificent full moon, not just any full moon, but the beaver moon, and it's also a supermoon, meaning it appears bigger and brighter. In the fishing community, the full moon is often associated with increased fish activity, especially around dusk and dawn, and sometimes even throughout the night. While some say the supermoon effect can make fish extra aggressive, the fluctuating pressure might temper that a bit. However, it's certainly a strong lunar pull that gets fish moving. Considering all these factors, the dropping air temperatures, fluctuating pressure, and the full beaver supermoon, it'd give the overall bite assessment for November 5th, 2025 as capricious but potentially very rewarding. The fish are in a pre-winter feeding mode, but the instability in pressure means you'll need patience and adaptability. Don't be afraid to experiment with depths and presentations. Those who put in the effort will find some incredible action. So, my friends, that's the forecast for November 5th. Get out there, stay warm, and remember to respect the water. May your lines be tight and your coolers full. Tight lines, everyone. If you found this forecast helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more tips, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out. And tell me in the comments below, what are your go-to tactics for late fall fishing in Canada? Have you noticed a difference in the bite during a supermoon? Share your wisdom.